Oh, what up, friends? So today I wanted to talk to you about an experience that I've been having. I decided with the league coming to a close, we're waiting for patch notes, and just overall, with not a whole lot to do, I wanted to explore and have a little bit of fun. A lot of you guys know that I'm really big into Delve. A lot of you guys know I'm really big into Blight, and you both know that I want to combine the two things together. On one side of the coin, Blight, I'm very experienced in it, I know very well. On the other side of the coin, Delve, I've been learning, but I've only managed to learn a lot about the end side of Delve, the deeper Delve. And I wanted to explore a little bit about league starting Delve. Now, I'm going to preface this and say this is not a league start guide. This is not a league start anything. This is not a build guide. This is none of that. This video today is going to be the ramblings of a crazy person talking to you about a solo self-found playthrough, because instead of farming Tota for 30 hours straight until my eyes bleed and trying to get a Hinakora's Lock with the league ending, I decided that it'd be a lot of fun to do a solo self-found playthrough, talk about my character, the experience that I had, what happened, what didn't happen, and just overall my experience with it, and if I liked it and hated it and what went on. Right now I have a level, what am I? I am level 89. I've played this character for 20 hours over the last 3 days. Nothing really too crazy. I've managed to get myself 2 watchstones. I've gotten a very, very nice number for map completion. I've managed to get 77 Atlas points. I have a wandering path tree set up. I've gotten map tier up nodes. I've gotten delve nodes, and overall the character itself has just been great to play. I am playing the classic BoneShatter Jug. I had the worst Act 1 and Act 2 that I've probably ever had ever. It took me about an hour and 10 minutes to do Act 1 and Act 2. I managed to finish the campaign in about 5 hours and 25-ish minutes with all Atlas points in all 3 labs. So the character itself starts off really slow with my experience and gets really fast. I'm sure the character and I can probably knock off easily an hour with a little bit of practice and a little bit of play. But the character itself has just been overall a lot of fun. Now, in my playthrough, I didn't manage to get a 5 link yet. Well, that's not true. I've gotten a bunch of different things. I've gotten like 6 link armors. I've gotten 5 link weapons. None of them have either been in the right colors or on the right bases. I'm currently in the process of saving up jeweler's orbs to fix my gear and stuff. But overall, my gear on the character is pretty bad, but it's managed to do a lot, which has been really interesting. My axe itself is not too shabby. It is a 576 DPS axe. I managed to find a tier 1 fracture on a pretty okay-ish base. I crafted up some fizz on it and I made a pretty nice axe. Sadly, my axe is still a 4 link. One of my rings is a lahoop. This could easily be replaced with almost literally anything. My helmet is just okay. It just has a lot of armor on it, some resistances, some accuracy, some recoup, no life. My body armor, same thing, resistances, fizz taken as armor, lots and lots and lots of armor. My amulet, pretty poopy. My ring, pretty poopy. My belt, something I found on the floor. Gloves, found on the floor. The gloves actually aren't that bad. They're actually pretty good. I like the gloves a lot. I was really happy with the gloves. And the boots could be a little bit better. Overall, my gear isn't bad. It's not great, but for a solo self-found scenario on a practice league start with nothing, it's pretty good. My tree, I've done 0 Tota, as you can see. I have 0 tattoos, as I'm planning and playing as though Tota will not exist ever again, ever, period, ever. So I wanted to have an experience and see what it would be like playing Bone Zone without tattoos. I can actually move this point for now and grab Mage Bane. My character overall is pretty good. I have 3,186 life. I have more accuracy than I have life, so precise technique is on. I have 80 all res right now, 82 fire res, and I have a pretty standard BoneShatter tree. I just, as you see in this video, unlocked Mage Bane, so I have a small percent chance for spell suppression. I have 13% spell suppression. I'm going to be working into a node here in the next level or 2. I'm going to grab this node here. I'm going to grab these skill effect increased nodes. I'm going to be hopefully changing out my gear to get some spell suppression and just give my character a little bit more survivability. Now, the survivability in this character is not too bad. I have 45,000 armor. I've cleared all the way to tier 16 maps. I relatively farmed tier 16 maps, and I've started to do a bunch of delve, which has been, you know, pretty good in the process. Now, my plan for this is to show you what a tier 16 map looks like. This is the average map. You see, we just alked it. I forgot to use some chisels. I'll hit it with some chisels because I forgot. Normally you would chisel first, but I'm out of scours. I am going to grab, what else am I going to grab? Fragments. We're going to get some fragments because we want to make sure that when we use our Nico mission now, we get the most amount of quant out of it. And we're just going to go run a quick map, and I'm going to show you what it's like to get a map, get some sulfite, and then go show you a delve node and talk to you guys essentially about delve. Now, BoneShatter itself, overall, the character can use some upgrades. I could swap some auras around to be a little bit more defensive. I could swap out my banner for Dread Banner, or my banner currently for Defiance Banner. I could swap out the Anger, or not the Anger, the Herald of Ash for Arctic Armor. And there's overall a lot of upgrades that I can make to the character that would really push it to the next level. The biggest upgrade that I can get right now for the character would easily be to get a 5-link or a 6-link and just pretty much push it. But before I move the character into a trade league scenario, or before I like forcefully give it gear in some crazy fashion, I wanted to spend some more time just kind of progressing in a solo self-found scenario, because if I'm planning on doing this as a league start idea, or I'm planning on playing BoneShatter, I want to make sure that I know what I'm getting myself into, and I want to make sure that I know what kind of hiccups and what kind of challenges that I'm going to run into. I haven't personally started BoneShatter on a jug in a long time. I usually just play the character once I have the gear. I would usually league start something crazy like a tornado shot, farm up a bunch of money, and then pretty much build my delve character and just kind of get it running. In League, I'm playing an armor stacker, and I can actually make a video if you guys want that and talk about the armor stacker that I'm playing and the process of getting all the gear and how long it took and what I had to do and the order that I bought all the gear. So if you guys want to know about that, feel free to leave a comment down below. I'd like to hear your thoughts on if you guys are interested in something like that, and I will happily make a video talking about that. But as you can see right now, my damage in the tier 16 map isn't bad. It pretty much gets the job done. BoneShatter itself is just a lot of fun to play. So assuming nothing changes on Thursday when the patch notes come out for Affliction League, and everything looks good and nothing gets removed or nothing weird and funky happens, odds are that I may be looking into doing BoneShatter for a starter. I was talking to a delver by the name of Mario. If you guys have watched any of my previous videos and have seen any of my delve videos, you guys know exactly who I'm referring to, and I've talked to him extensively about BoneShatter, and he seems to be pretty on board with working with me to put some information together for you guys for a BoneShatter League start, assuming once again Thursday comes and doesn't completely break the game and Afflictions just ruin and change everything. So I don't want to say this is a league starter, or this right now what you're watching is league start. I don't want to say that this is any plans or prep for a league start, because I don't want to give anybody the wrong idea or the wrong impression. But I will say, with having nothing and just playing the game straight up and straight, like out of the gate with a little bit of knowledge, BoneShatter has been a blast. Getting my 2 watchstones has been super easy. Progressing through the game has been super easy. There hasn't really been a lot of hiccups. Sometimes the character is squishy depending on mods on the map. Sometimes the character is squishy because I don't have max chaos resistance. Sometimes the character is squishy because I don't have spell suppression yet. There's a lot of things I could be doing on BoneShatter to make this character more tanky. There's a lot of things I could be doing on this character to just pretty much make it better. And a lot of those issues of what would make this character overall better would be solved in a trade league scenario where I had access to more gear and was able to spend my currency. Now you can see I just did a tier 16 map. The map itself went pretty smooth and everything has gone swimmingly. Now, what I really want to do is I want to spend a little bit of time in this video and talk to you guys about the main reason that I'm doing this and why BoneShatter, why this start, and what's going on. Essentially, I want to take this character to delve, and I want to start delving with it, and I want to progress through delve, and I want to have a league start where I can do blight. And we already know that we could do blight on any character. So if I get bored of mapping or I get bored of delving, I can go blight. And if I get bored of blight, I can go delve. And I want to take the 2 hand in hand together and pretty much see how they work. Right now in the SSF League, I am at depth 128. I would be lower, but sulfite has been hard to come by in an SSF scenario. As far as things go, I have not upgraded my darkness resistance. I haven't upgraded my light resistance. The only thing that I've been doing so far is I've been upgrading my sulfite capacity. I would upgrade it higher if I was in a trade scenario because I would need the sulfite. I've been getting dynamite. I've been upgrading my dynamite, my flares, and all pretty much the only thing that I want to do, especially on a league start, is I want to get more dynamite. I want to upgrade my dynamite. I want to get some flares. I want to cap at my sulfite. After I do that, I'm going to use the rest of my azurite, especially in an early league scenario. I'm going to grab a bunch of resonators and I'm just going to go straight down. The point of going down is number go up. And as number go up and we go down, we get more fossils. In the, how long am I playing now? In the 20 hours that I'm playing, I've gotten 1 4 socket, 3 of these, 7 of these, 24 of these without spending azurite. I've gotten a whole bunch of fossils. I've managed to also already find a faceted fossil, which was pretty cool. I've managed to get a Doriani's map. I've done this boss fight twice already, which was pretty cool. Looking at my progression coming straight down, I had a city there, I had a city there, I had a city there. I still have a city node there and there I can go do. And it's just been really, really, really good. Now, I want to point out, all of this stuff on a league start from a crafter's perspective is highly requested and wanted. You can actually get a bunch of fossils and not sell them as individuals and sell them in bulk. They'll sell really well. Resonators at league start also sell really well if you have a ton of them. These will go for a lot too, especially early league. This map will go for a lot of money early league, and you just pretty much find a lot of stuff. Now, I was going to do this node on stream, and I saved this node for this video because this is a node that I wanted to talk about. Nodes like this, there will be a ton of nodes like this, especially early in the league. They say contain fire items, contain cold items, contain lightning items, contain chaos items. These nodes very early league are pretty important, and you want to, if you're going to delve, look for them and do them right away. Essentially what these nodes will be is they'll be, you know, relatively easy because you'll be low on the, you know, the delve ladder. You won't be too high. This area is level 81. You see that we're pretty much just one-tapping everything. And essentially we're just looking for rings, amulets, jewelry, or any kind of good fracture or helmet that has fizz taken as fire, jewelry that has flammability on hit, and overall that stuff on league start is worth a real good amount of money, especially if you can get to it early enough in the league and just be able to put it on the market. Some of the, you know, some players will pay a lot of money for having, you know, different curse on hits right away, and you can really capitalize on that, especially if you get like a good helmet with flammability or fizz taken as fire. Now, this ring doesn't have it. This has fire damage, leeches life, and this one has fire damage, leeches life again. Maybe we can get a helmet. Oh, there's an essence. There's a fossil. There's a fossil. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. And then armor. We got a helmet. What is this? It's not that bad. Reduce fire. All right, helmet. Yeah, it's on a good base too. Okay, hold up. We might have an upgrade. Nice. Fizz taken as fire. Unfortunately, it wasn't fractured. It would be a lot better if it was fractured. I'm okay with this. We have life. We have fizz taken as fire. We get more fizz taken as fire. We have some resistance. I mean, we just redo the implicits, but like this helmet early, this is great. This is wonderful. This is exactly what you want. And if you can fracture that or get it fractured, you're just in a really, really, really good spot. Now, yeah, I can easily put this on and just get more fizz taken as, and it would just be an upgrade. I would have to redo the Eldritch currency, but this is what I'm talking about. This is great. This is perfect. This is exactly what you want in a league start scenario. And then from here, we just go down. We just want to dig deeper. Now, there's a lot of people who do darkness farming, and like you can do darkness farming. I don't know how worth it is to do darkness farming. I was told that the money comes from going deeper. We know that the reward types so far will cap out at 600. So essentially we want to get down to 600 as fast as possible so that we see all of the maximum reward types. Everything past 600 increases the frequency of those reward types showing up. So essentially, if we go down and number go up meaning depth of delve, we're more likely to see better rewards, which will net us more currency. And the faster we go down, the faster we'll make that money. Now, I mentioned that I've already seen the Architect boss twice. I've already killed him. I've already gotten the map. I've gotten his weapon, and all of this stuff is worth money. So the faster we go down and the faster we do things, especially on a league start, the more money we're going to get. Now, the league information comes out Thursday. today is not Thursday, so I will be spending some more time working on this character. And after Thursday comes out, we'll be prepping and planning for our league start and what we want to do and if we're going to play BoneShatter or not. But if you want to keep up with this character and what's going on and how solo self-found is going on, make sure that you turn on the notifications, make sure that you like and share this video and leave a comment and let me know. You guys can also check out YouTube lives that have been happening, and I've been streaming the process both on Twitch and on YouTube, and you guys will be able to keep up with me how this progress is going and how the testing is going. And essentially, if you want to know about Delve in a league start scenario and the patch notes allow us to do it, there'll be information on it. Now, I know that this is something I really want to do, and I don't want anybody to think that I'm going to be neglecting Blight in any way, but I will be putting out information for Blight. I will make sure that everybody has their Blight starters, because I know I'm going to be doing my Blight starters. And overall, oh, that's a good node. Ooh, that's a really good node. That could be like huge. But yeah, overall, like, I want to make sure that I give you guys really good information, because I know Delve is something that I found very interesting, and it's just kind of nice to have something alongside Blight that I can complement with and overall work towards. Now, one of the biggest questions that I've gotten is there a way to do Blight and Delve together? And I'll be working on an Atlas sheet for that, and I'll get that out to you guys. And overall, I'm pretty sure we can find a way to have the two mechanics complement each other pretty nicely. I'll also have a beginner's guide to Wandering Path coming out. I have a lot of plans overall for League Start, but I don't want to talk and really do anything until we see the patch notes on Thursday. But the only thing I will say is, in the little bit of playthrough that I've done, BoneShatter just doesn't disappoint. It really doesn't. It has been very enjoyable, very smooth. This entire playthrough has been great, and it's just something that I'm very happy that I have the opportunity to play. Now, with tattoos being gone, getting to 90 all res is going to be very interesting, so I'm sure we'll figure something out. I really want to see. I hope that Affliction, I'm really excited, man. I hope Affliction is like Afflictions on gear. I think that would be really cool. Or like Afflictions are like Afflictions on league mechanics. That would also be really cool. There's also a world where Gladiator gets reworked because Afflictions and Bleed gets really good, and we can just like play Bleed Bow Gladiator down in Delve. That would be pretty awesome. Oh, I just totally left that Azurite, but it's okay. I'm really excited about this minion node. But yeah, man, I'm really excited. And if there's something you want to see or a topic you want me to cover or something you would like me to talk about more in depth, whether it be Blight, Delve, BoneShatter, overall league starters when the information is available, don't hesitate to leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys want to see, or come stop by the Discord and post in the POE channel. There have been a ton of you guys who have been joining the Discord. You guys are really excited to see what's coming out. And oh man, bro, I am too. I can't wait. I'm so excited for League Start and all the new information. You know, it's gonna be a good time. But for now, friends, I'm gonna finish this node. I'm gonna hope to get some. Oh, 5-link bow. Why am I not playing bows? All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Aura gems. It's okay. Socket and minion gems. Oh God, why was it not fractured? Aura gems again? Minion gems? Okay, specters. +1 specters. Wait, we can't get it. We didn't get a body armor. Dang it. Non-curse auras from your skills on enemies. Bro, any of these fractured would have been great. But yeah. Oh, there's another one. I love Delve. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Anyways, friends, I'm gonna go get this video edited out to you guys. And like I said, if there's something you want to see or a topic you want me to cover, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. Stop by the YouTube stream. I highly encourage you guys to stop by the YouTube stream or the Twitch stream and just come say hello. Don't hesitate, man. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, friends.